What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 3 Episode 2. We have a lot of players to try and sign today, so let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is the potential shortlist of players who could possibly join the team. So I'm looking to bring back Ola Aina, the solid right back who did a job for us last season, so he'd be an asset to the team this season. We have Christian Areta, another right back in which I tried to find myself, scouting him at the moment, see how that goes. One of you guys left down below, Cesar Montez, scouting him at the moment, see how that goes as well. And one of you guys as well left down below, a left back called Ramstead Lynch. Just going to go with that pronunciation. See how he gets on, scouting him at the moment as well. Trying to bring back Mittelstadt as well because he's unbelievable. We have Inu Umar, a right midfielder who could potentially replace Zimmerman because this lad is supposed to be a speed demon. We have Christopher Ager, one from the last season who I told you to buy. Still looking into him because he does look like a solid enough player. We have Mateus Vargas scouting him at the moment as well. And then we have Bradford Jamieson. He is scouted and ready to go. I might get him as a replacement for Emery Moore. Maybe play each one every second game because Emery Moore needs time to rest because he's our only striker at the moment. So let's jump in and try and sign a few of these players. Okay, so the first player we are going to approach is Christopher Ager. I am going to try and loan him with a future fee. See how that one goes. We're going to do a 2-year loan, future fee of like what, 200 grand, and we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully that ends up going through so he can replace Dawson and then Dawson can go back to the bench, because I think Dawson has served his purpose for this squad and I think it's time for him to move on. So we're going to submit that and see how that one goes. And then I'm just going to wait and see how the rest of them scouts get on, so I can either buy Ola Aina or Arietta or Mittelstadt or Rasmus. I'm just going to call him Rasmus, why not? Just going to see how they all get on with the scout and then we'll look into them further after that. So Celtic have got back to us from the loan offer or loan to buy offer from Christopher Ager. They're saying they're not willing to sell him at the end of the loan, so maybe we'll just try a straight up loan deal and see what happens with that one. So just a straight up 2-year loan deal, no future fee. See what happens with that one. Hopefully it goes through and we get ourselves a nice centre midfielder. So we do have the pre-season tournament friendly semi-final here right now, but I do want to jump over to the news and see what's happening with the bigger clubs. So Rafael Varane is set for a Manchester City move. He's finally moving away from Real Madrid and looks set to move to Man City. Woohoo! And also Man United have accepted a $28 million bid from Barcelona for Ander Herrera. So Herrera looks set to be moving to Barcelona. Unbelievable move for him. He's Spanish as well, so that's surely a dream move for him. That is all the news we have for you today. So let's jump over and see what kind of squad we have to play. Hey. So this is the squad we are going for, basically our strongest team. We still have no right back, so Ezwelly jumps in there, and we still have no left back, so we have an out of place player of Mugabe in left back. So after this game, if the scout report doesn't come back quick enough, I am going to try and sign Mittelstadt because we do need a left back quickly before the season starts. But that's the squad anyway, lads. Semi-final of the pre-season tournament at home to Stade Lavalloise. Yes, and into Schmidt. And one more into Emery Moore. Perfect. On your left foot. Buried, lads. 1-0 up inside the first 20 minutes. We are surely moving on into the final if we keep playing like this. Schmidt and Emery Moore's partnership seems to be continuing on into this season. Hopefully it works well in the championship. Who knows what might happen, but a good start to this game anyway. Gone again. And one more into Emery Moore. Has to turn it back. Definitely caught by the defender there. Yes, Schmidt. And up into Butcher. Butcher on your left foot. Take that with you. Get the fuck in, lads. 2 brilliant goals. 2 goals finally taken on their best foots. They're 2 left-footed players. Finally, they hit it on their left foot. And look at that. We're 2-0 up. I think that was Schmidt with another assist. Cesar Moore caught by the defender. Butcher making a midfield run. 2-0 up, lads. Sees Thomas. Hit Thomas. Oh, brilliant ball. What a ball. Thomas, take a touch. Brilliant. Double tap that circle. Oh, get in, lads. 3-0 up. Dawson actually making me realise how good of a player he is. Maybe he heard me. Maybe he heard that I was about to replace him this season. Who knows? But look at that for an unbelievable assist. Thomas takes that on the chest like a man. Look at that. Boom. Oh, lads, brilliant goal. 3-0 up. Definitely on our way to the final. That's the end of the first half, lads. Look at that. 4 shots, 3 shots on target, 3 goals. They haven't even had a shot, lads. It's an absolute domination here. Schmidt sees Emery Moore making a run. He's onside. It's on his left foot. Can he hit one across the keeper? Oh, keeper makes a save, but Zimmerman gets it. Oh, what a block by the defender. But we do get a corner. Dawson, swing that in. Just over 3 bars. Gets a head on it. Oh, smashed it off the crossbar. Can't Saomi get it again. No good. 70th minute, lads. Let's make 3 substitutions, give some people some run time. So we're going to bring on Kaiser instead of Dawson in that centre mid position. We're going to bring on Braun instead of Schmidt in the centre attacking midfield position. And then we're going to bring on Diakov, why not, out the left wing position. See what happens with that. And Emery Moore sees him again. Oh, brilliant play. Can he swing one in? Oh, can we hit this on the volley? To fuck! Oh, that was fucking close. If that went in, oh my god, goal of the season. It's not even the start of the season. Braun, you're gone. Yes, Braun, you're just on the pitch. Sweaty goal! No fucking way did that just happen, lads. No fucking way did that just happen. Oh my fucking god. Oh, it actually hurts. That hurts. That fucking hurts. What the fuck? Over the top. Yes. Yes. Braun, it's your chance now. Fuck Kaiser. Yes, lads. That's how I fucking should have done it the first time. But I did not think Kaiser could not shoot to save his fucking life. That's it, lads. That's surely it. We're in the final. 4-0 up. Braun only on the pitch gets a goal. Fucking brilliant. That's the end of the game, lads. We win 4-0. Absolute domination. And it wasn't even the best team we could have possibly put out. Wait until we actually start signing players. This team could be absolutely unreal in the championship. And Emery Moore gets man of the match with a 9.6 rating. Unbelievable little game from Emery Moore today, as always. So we have 2 emails coming out of that game. The Yeovil board just saying we've won 650 grand for going into the final. Cheers, lads. And we also have a transfer offer for Thomas. Thomas is a very sought after fella this year. 1.2 million from Colchester. I can't do it, lads. He's just too good. I'm going to reject it, but if the right offer comes around and if there's a lot of money in it, I'm going to have to accept it. But for now, he's staying here. Okay, so we have 3 emails now just before the final of the pre-season tournament friendly. We do have a transfer offer for Kyle Kopp, one of our loan listed players. So let's see, is this a loan? Yes, it is. Grimsby Town want to loan Kyle Kopp for 1 year. No bother, we accept that. Kyle Kopp is officially on loan. Nice one. Let's see how he gets on. And we also have a loan offer accepted for Christopher Ager from Celtic. Get the fuck in. 2-year long loan. He will probably replace Dawson, unfortunately, but we have to keep on progressing or else we're not going to win the championship. So come on over to Yeovil, get the fuck in. And we also have a press conference, and I might as well, I'm going to go straight for their manager. I'm going to unnerve their manager. Let's see what FIFA had to say for me. Total lack of discipline will cost them, says me. Yeah, you're dead right, it will. They really seem to be struggling with their discipline right now. They look disorganized and are getting into too much stuff after the whistle. We just have to make sure that we don't get distracted. It's strange that a manager would be so critical in the run up to a big game. Well, I'm not an ordinary manager. I take clubs from League 2 all the way to the Premier League. That's what I be doing. So let's see what kind of team we can put out. And then after this game, we're going to go full hog to try and sign some players after we get the tournament money. The money! So this is the squad we're going for the pre-season tournament friendly final. Exact same team as the last game except with 2 changes. We've obviously put in our new signing Christopher Ager instead of Dawson, so Dawson drops to the bench. And then we've put in Henriquez instead of Baker just to swap them around because the 2 of them are really going to be fighting for a position this season. So that's the squad we're going for, lads. We'll come out of this game, we'll try and sign the rest of the shortlist if the scout report comes back quick enough. We should be able to do that by the end of this episode. And then the start of the next episode will be the start of the championship. So hopefully we have all the players signed, ready to go. So this is it, lads. Let's try and win some money. Back to Ager again. Oh, great dribbling. Gets the ball into Zimmerman. What a ball! Zimmerman off the post! Christoph Ager nearly with the fucking first assist, with nearly his first touch of the game. What the fuck? That was a serious pass. Puts it back in and hit the cross. Emery Moore on his head! Oh, makes the fucking keeper work though. Seeking Ager get his first goal for the club. He gets a head on it. Oh, he's going to be lethal from corners. I already have a feeling. Get it out to him. Yes. Let's see what his long shot's like. Hit that! Oh, not bad though. At least it was somewhere on target. So that's the end of the first half, lads. We're actually pretty good. We're in a good position here. We've 3 shots, 2 of them on target. They only had 1 shot. It wasn't even on target. Our defence is actually pretty good. But this is against mediocre opposition. So I'm still need to sign the right back and the left back. Yes, Emery Moore. Into Thomas. And Thomas, one more into Schmidt. Fucking brilliant play. Oh, great defending. Fucking brilliant defending. Oh, it's a good ball. Can we get the... Oh, they tried the volley from way out. What are they doing? 72nd minute, we need to make a quick substitution. So we're going to bring on Dawson for Zimmerman out the right wing instead. See how that works out. And then we're going to bring on Braun for Schmidt again. And then we're going to bring on Kaiser for Butcher. And see how that one works out. See, can we win this final? And see Dawson. Oh, brilliant ball. Oh, he's offside. Why would you be offside in all that space? All you have to do is hang on. You're running. You would have been 1-on-1 with the keeper. Dawson, man, come on. That's the end of 90 minutes. It's still 0-0. I don't know how it is happening. We haven't had a single shot in the second half, and they've come out pretty much the better team. Hopefully we can improve it in the second half. Oh, it goes straight to... I didn't know it went straight to penalties. Even better, cut out the bullshit. So, penalties, lads. Let's get this done. Ager is first up. Can he get his first goal for the club? Top right. Boom! Oh, what a penalty. Keeper had no chance. Okay, their first penalty. I'm going to go left. My left. So Savar's right. Get down. Yes! How did that go in? How did that just go in? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's go. Run. Thomas, same place. Yes, lads. I'm still disappointed Savar didn't do that though. Okay, I'm going to go right this time. I'm going to go right. What kind of a run up is this? Get out of here. It's not going in. It's not going in. Yes! Savar. He actually saves the harder penalty, but I don't give a shit. It worked out. Okay, now I'm going left. I'm going to switch it up things a bit. Emery Moore! Get the fuck in, lads. We're looking likely to win this final. Okay, now I'm just going left again. Swap him before to each corner. He's bound to go one way. Let's go. Come on, Savar. You can save this. Yes! He missed it. He missed it. All I have to do is score this. Dawson. Do I win if I score this? I should win. Dawson. Top right. You my boy, Dawson. Yes! We are the winners, lads. We win that 2.1 million for the transfer budget. Let's try and sign some more players. Get in, lads. Winner, winner. And surprisingly enough, Eswelly gets man of the match. Where did that come from? Ager not far behind him with a 7.3, which is a very, very good start for our new signing. Yeovil Town win the European International Cup. That looks good, lads. That looks good. Okay, so 2 emails. We win 1 million for the transfer budget, which isn't bad. It goes up to about 3.4 now. And then it's just saying that they're happy with our performance. Lovely stuff. Okay, so we receive another offer for Thomas. Let's see what it's worth this time. 1.4 million from Shrewsbury. It's just not big enough, lads. I don't want to sell him anyway. I only bought him for like 500 grand, I think, in the very first season. So I'm not too bothered about getting rid of him. But if someone comes in for a big offer, I'll accept it. Another one, lads. What is going on? People are mad for Thomas. Preston North End want him now. That's in the same league as us as well. I'm just going to keep rejecting them until some big offer comes in. Okay, so while I was waiting for the scout reports to come back on the players who we were potentially going to loan / buy, I've received, look how many transfer offers I've received there just from Nathan Thomas alone. Like, so what I'm going to do is look at this one. So I'm going to look at this offer, right? It's 1.1 million from Crawley Town. Listen, right? I'm going to counter offer this, okay? If you give me 10 million, I'll give you Nathan Thomas. No problem at all. 10 million, how's that? Just get them to fuck off. And we also have a youth squad monthly update. Oh, look at this. Get in. Let's see what we can do with this. So all my youth academy is looking sharp. 91 potential, 79, 89, 75, 84 and 91. So there's nothing I can do with Rafael Enriquez. I am going to offer a contract for Pedro Jesus. Give him 2 years, 500 squids. No bother at all. And I'm just going to do that for the rest of the players who I can sign and move on from there. Crawley Town have come back from my 10 million offer for Nathan Thomas and they're saying it's too much. No problem at all. And then we were contract offer accepted from Tavares and Jesus, and we're still waiting on 2 more players from that. Okay, so the season is starting really enough soon and the scout is taking way too long. So this Ramos Lipstick fella is only worth 625k, so I might actually just approach them, buy him and see what happens with that. How much is he worth? 625. We're going to offer them 650 just to even it off a little bit, and that is the only thing we're going to do with that. So hopefully we get him in the club. And then we are also going to try and loan Ola Aina on a 2-year loan deal and see what happens with that. Hopefully we can get him back in the club as well. And then we're also going to try and sign Maximilian Mittelstadt again on a 2-year loan and just see what happens with that. Just no future fee at all. Just see what happens with that. See how he gets on. Now, Matthias Vargas, only worth 250k. From the preliminary scout report, he's good at sprinting speed, acceleration, stamina and balance. So we might as well try and buy him up. He'll be a nice either replacement or he might be able to work his way into the squad. So he's worth 250k, but it says up the top there he can go between 320 and 380. So we're going to offer him 320. Might as well go the lowest and see what happens with that one. And now this guy, Umar. Look at them stats, lads. 95 to 99 acceleration, 90 to 94 sprint speed. Oh my god. I'm going to try and loan him, but it probably won't work out because he's worth 9.5 million. And I don't think they're going to try and let him go anytime soon. I'm going to try him on a 1-year loan, see what they say to that. If I doubt it's going to work, but you never know. You never know. Now, I am stuck for a striker. I think he's going to be way too good to loan. So if you have a striker within the transfer budget, don't forget to leave it down in the comment section below. But other than that, that's all I'm going to try and sign. Let's see, do we get any of them? So obviously Umar's loan has been rejected. Oh well. I didn't think I was going to get it anyway. So we've got an email back from the left back which we tried to sign. He's now asking for 1 million. He's 28 years of age, 67 rated. Is it going to be worth it? He's going to be kind of a backup to Mittelstadt. Yeah, why not? Just give him the million, see what happens. No, we won't give him the million actually, no way. We're going to offer them 850 and let's see what happens with that. But in other good news, we have got Vargas for 320k. What he wants, 4 years on his contract, we'll give him that, and he wants 1,850. We'll give him the 50 there as well, just to keep him happy. I'm not going to specify what he's going to play because I don't know what he plays like yet. So we've received another transfer offer for Nathan Thomas, Ross County 1 from 1.3. I'm going to be a bit more generous with this one. I'm going to try and see will they sign him for 5 million. And if they want him for 5 million, they can have him. And in other good news, Mittelstadt has accepted to come back on a 2-year loan. Get in, let's accept him. He's back in our club now. We finally have a left back. And also Chelsea have accepted our loan offer for Ole Einar for another 2 years. Get in, we have our left and right back in the squad. Perfect transfer window. And we've also received another transfer offer for Nathan Thomas. I'm going to give them the same offer as well, 5 million. I'm not going to sell him for any less. I know they're not going to accept it, but I might as well throw it in. So Vargas has accepted his contract, so we'll accept him right now, and so he is officially a Yeovil Town team member. Get in. And Rasmus, the left back, I can't pronounce his last name, lads. Rasmus, left back, they accepted 850. We've saved ourselves nicely there. So he's looking for 3,900. We'll give him that. We don't have the wages already, but we'll auto adjust it and he'll come in the squad. He'll probably be a replacement left back, but if he's better than Mittelstadt, I'll play him, no problem. So the first game of the championship is up now, lads. So that's exactly where I'm going to leave today's episode, because I want to start off the next episode right at the very start of the championship. So you've seen most of the players who I want to sign. You've seen most of them being signed. So hopefully we get the job done in the next episode. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.